English sisters here.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
How is everyone today?
How are you all? I mean, we're here. We're like 40 days into lockdown.
I think it's 43, isn't it?
I don't know. I've actually stopped counting.
I didn't even know it was Wednesday today. I thought, is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
I know, it gets like that. I know, because I just look at the phone and then I have to remember when the rubbish man comes round. No, that's a big deal. When he takes the plastic, or, you know, when you have to put the stuff out of the gate.
That's exciting.
Yeah. That's how you kind of get a sense of the days.
That's the outing for the day, is it?
Yeah, going all the way down, getting the plastic out, getting the cardboard out, the recycling continues.
But we're very fortunate that all these services, because we were a bit panicky at first, weren't we, that all these services were going to stop and everything was going to be chaos. So we're really lucky that everything has managed to run smoothly. Thank you to all the people out there doing their jobs and, you know, working for us, all these heroes, as we now say, the everyday heroes.
Yeah, that is so true. Every day. I mean, even like when you can go to the bread shop and buy bread or something, you think, thank goodness you're open.
I know, we're so grateful, aren't we?
Yeah, I feel so grateful for these people. Like the fruit shop I went this morning, I thought, thank goodness they're open. You can buy some fruit. I even found lentils, which was really weird, like massive big plastic bag full of lentils. And I thought, wow, I bought them, obviously. It's like when you see something, you buy it. And I thought, look, you know, lentils are healthy, make them for tonight. So, I mean, that was a highlight. It's like that, isn't it, though? You kind of have to find ways of getting a bit excited.
I think it'll be nice. I think what's really lovely about this, you know, in quotes, is that, you know, we are always about gratitude, aren't we? But these kind of things really shock you back into your reality of how much, you know, as humans, we do rely on everything running smoothly, and how often we complain about things not running smoothly, you know, including ourselves. And then you realize what a massive effort it is to run everything smoothly, and how, you know, how grateful we are that people are, you know, doing this for us.
I know, yeah, it really does make you feel grateful. It makes you feel so grateful.
I know, it puts it so much into perspective, doesn't
I know. You just think, thank goodness you're open. Thank you. I mean, because, you know, it is hard to find stuff around here in Italy. Well, I mean, hard.
It's not that hard. You just have to wait long queues.
Well, you're lucky in your village because you can order online. We can't do that here.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's you know, it's still, we're happy. I mean, we're
happy.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's come out of hospital and he's okay now. He's gone into quarantine, so he has to be, I think he's got another week left and then he should be okay. So that's good news. Yeah, that's and you know, things are moving forward, and I feel like excited to think about when, you know, we're going to get back to normal.
It's so exciting.
I'm so excited. Yeah, we're normally really excited about stuff, but now I feel so excited about even the concept of just being able to go out. Imagine when I can come and see you.
I know. It seems like well, no, it doesn't. It's only 10 days now, hopefully.
What are you talking about 10 days? We haven't seen each other for 40 days.
No, but it's 10 days until we see each other, until we meet again, like what the Queen said.
Anyway, I mean, for anyone out there who, you might have just started your lockdown, we're going towards the end of it, but you know, you there are ways, like what we said before, you can get through this. It can be a bit.
I think you have to have a plan, don't you?
Yeah.
Like a discipline throughout your day to help you have like a routine, because a lot of our clients have told us that they have difficulty sleeping at night, including ourselves at the beginning, because when you're just wondering what's going on and you're watching the news all the time and you're just like in no man's land, you don't really know what's going on. And one of the ways, like what we said last time, is to structure your day and do little projects. And if you are working from home, take your breaks as well. Don't kill yourself working just because you think you have to kind of make up for it or feel guilty if you can't do what you normally do.
What's all that about? I mean, I kill myself working.
Especially
at the beginning, I used to, oh my God, I used to think I was working so much. I was exhausted when I would go to bed at night, but then yet still not able to sleep properly. Thank goodness we've got these tools of hypnosis.
I think it's a bit like when at the beginning. Now we're more used to it. But I think it's a bit like the waiting room phenomena. When you're in the waiting room and like time never passes, and you're just waiting for something, waiting for news.
I wasn't in the waiting room.
Weren't you?
No, you said you were in the waiting room. I hate being in the waiting room. I was just keeping my mind so ultra busy that I was just working like a crazy maniac.
But I was working in the waiting room.
I don't know how you can work in a waiting room. It's just sitting down. I hate the waiting room.
No, waiting room metaphorically, not real waiting room. I was doing things, but I was waiting for like reports and waiting for something to happen, waiting for news.
Are you still in the waiting room now?
No, now I'm used to it now. I've got into now it's like become the new normal is this. And then I do go through, little periods of wondering what's going on and feeling a bit unnerved. But then I just think, no, calm, hypnosis. Take a deep breath.
Calmness will come upon us once more.
And we will be calm. And what's really lovely as well is seeing all our colleagues and friends and everyone on Instagram, cheering everyone up. I really love that. It does help.
Yeah, that does help a lot. I mean, that's why we're doing this little recording, even though we seem to be moaning a lot as usual. But I mean, this is such an unusual situation. It's difficult not to have a little, be a little bit honest about how you're feeling.
I think it's a very strange situation. Yeah, I think it's normal to feel like this. I do. I don't think we should be hard on ourselves or anyone out there. If you're feeling a little bit unnerved by this, I think it's just normal. Because but I think things will be more positive afterwards, and we will all be more appreciative and more kind. I mean, there's so much kindness going on now. You hear these lovely stories about everyone grouping together and helping everyone, and it's really, really heartwarming. So I do think the world would be a better place for it afterwards.
Well, I think we're all going to somehow really appreciate other people more. Even though, maybe afterwards we'll forget about this, but I do think that it'll still stick with us, with like sometimes you remember before you say, oh no, I can't be bothered to have that dinner party or to invite people round because I feel lazy or tired or whatever. But now the idea of having people round, I mean, you'd like to say, yay! Wouldn't you? I would.
Of course, if everything was safe, and of course, if we could all be together, it'd be fantastic.
If everything was safe, yes, and you could just have a dinner, like, what's it called? Host a dinner party or whatever, and just make some food and everyone come.
Well, that would be delightful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be lovely. You'd say, who cares if I have to cook?
Well, you wouldn't be tired either because we've been killing ourselves so much now that would just seem like a cinch. Especially if there weren't any queues or anything, you could just go to the supermarket and get your, everything would be normal again. It'd be lovely, but
it will happen soon.
It will happen. happen soon, and we have to be really grateful that we've we're safe.
We're okay.
And we hope you are all safe. And if you're not safe, our prayers are with you, or our thoughts are with you, and we really hope that we'll all get through this together.
Yes, we will get through this together. We have this lovely idea of the future, and we can see everybody feeling happier and more grateful for the normality that they're going to live, grateful to be able to go to work, grateful for everything. So
exactly,
I think this is going to sort of like make us all a little bit wiser, as every crisis is supposed to make us wiser.
Yes.
So
okay, then we'll say goodbye to you all, and let us know how you're feeling. Stay in touch. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Bye.